Hey guys, Sean coming at you with a different video for me, and different is by my standard something I never really planned on doing, and this is kind of like a review video slash show video. Like I do the unboxings, is I guess I describe them as when I do like the Pterodon Riders and the Bastillodon, but this is kind of an unboxing since it came in a brown bag or a shipping bag with wrapped in bubble wrap. Is a model I bought from an Etsy store. When I was looking up my Seraphon, I was googling images and like different color schemes and all that, and this guy popped up on my screen. Like, wow, that's a really cool model. It's called like Zoltol the Sky Terror, or Zoltol the Guardian, and so I was like, I looked at it as an Etsy shop. I'm like, I've never really bought anything from Etsy before. I don't know if it's going to go good or if it's going to go bad. Well, I'm going to tell you now, it went out good. I mean, it shipped from Spain, so it took a little bit longer, but like, this is a cool model. It's gorgeous. I mean, not even cool. It's a gorgeous model. And for me, used to 3D printing, you like seeing like the hash mark lines from the 3D printer still in the model. Even for the high grade Hero Forge stuff, you'll see some of that. Or even like if you do low grade, you'll see those hash marks from the 3D printer. And this is just very smooth. There's a few defects. Like there's little bumps on it, I think, where like the rods and pylons are. But I was able to shave away those. Already done some trimming, X-Acto knife. But like the detail on him is amazing, and I totally would love a leader on a freaking pterodactyl like this, because he's just so cool looking. Spin around, and so like and it came with the mounts and all that, and it was just really cool too. My only problem is that while I was trying to dry fit the reins, and this is my fault, I ended up breaking the leg by accident. But this is such a clean break, I think I can glue that together pretty quick. And like there's been little dots and all that, but like again, I zoom in as much as I can. There's no like cross hatching. I can barely see it if it is there. It's just a smooth model. It wasn't what I was expecting out of an Etsy shop model. I'm like, oh, this looks cool. I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna try it out. I didn't like buy a bunch of them. I just bought one. And I gotta say, minis and printers, the Etsy store, I'll link it in the description below. They have gorgeous models, and this is one of them. And some of their models are a little bit more risque, like some elves in various poses as well as dwarves. But there's also some really cool ones as well, like battle poses, and that's just the body of it. Like you can see the detail in the wings. Like there's little bumps. Try to see if I can find a bump. I shaved a lot of them away. Okay, I see like little bumps right there. But it's easily shaved away, and you can say, oh, that's part of the skin. Like, it's a beautiful model. And it's really cool. It gave you extra heads. Like, dragon-like head. I don't think I'm going to use this guy. His eyes freak me out a little bit. Like, they stare into my soul. This guy is first place for the most part right now. He's got the cool kind of tooth and beak. Well, this guy is runner-up because he's got the beak, and which I might do because I had those Pterodon Riders and Ripterdactyl Riders. So he's got a little flag I can put on his back. Ta-da. And the base is neat too. And I don't think it's, I don't know if it's GW regulations. Let me take a look. I'm gonna grab one of my Ripterdactyl Riders right now. It's a little. Oh, I guess probably do this. It's a little bigger. A little bigger than GW, so if I want to use this for like an actual army, I have to like put it on a different base. Maybe trim it down or something. I see, like those little bumps right here. That's what I see on most of the model, and you can see the lines here and the flatness. But like, it marks real easy. But it's just beautiful, smooth models. This, again, wasn't what I was expecting from Etsy shop. In fact, I was so impressed. I went out, I bought the ground version. Like he's not riding something; he's on the ground version of him. Because I would love to have like a model like this as a general. Like I have an Old Blood right here. I'm definitely going to use him a few times. And this is very comparable size. I mean, like this guy's tail's bigger, and this guy's thigh is bigger. He's thick. But I mean, it does looks cool. I mean, I really like this model too. Don't get me wrong, GW makes beautiful models, but it's so cool to see a third party have such a neat take. And it's not copyrighted because he's called something different. His race is something different on the site. But they say you can, they advertise that you can use these for conversions possibly. And I don't know the official wording on tournaments, but I'll find out. I'll ask around. If all else, I bought a really cool model that I can display and paint just to have around. Like, there's no wrong way to hobby. Unless your hobby is stabbing people, there's no wrong way to hobby. I'll paint them up the colors I want, make them look cool, and display them. That'd be neat to have a display. I'm like, hey, that's what I painted. On my mantle, my fireplace, the fireplace I have in Florida. I'm joking. I don't have a fireplace in Florida. My house is nowhere near that nice. Nor would we really need it. So, I know, again, this is like a little bit different for me. Again, there's not much I can say is different because I don't do many videos. But, like, I really want to show you guys this. Because I was really impressed and really excited. I don't know, I want to say, like, free promote. Like, the minis and printers did not pay me nor talk to me about doing this at all. This is me like, wow, this is so cool. I want you guys to see it. So, thank you for letting me gush about this beautiful model. And hopefully I'm going to glue him up. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assemble him. Actually, I'm going to assemble the dinosaur guy, but I'm going to keep him separate because it's going to make it easier to paint and prime it. Or easier to paint, I should say. So I'm going to keep him separate. I'm going to assemble him, fix the leg, hopefully, with the big guy. And I'll show that off. And then that would be that's how I'm leaving you guys. So that's what you're going to see next is the assembled model. And I, again, appreciate you guys. Let me gush about this. And if you want to check out some really cool minis, mini imprinter on Etsy, Zolt's Hole is what this guy is called. There's a bunch of other ones. So like I ordered a Croc Cigar and the ground version of him, so I'm looking forward to getting those in the mail as well. Alright, you guys, you have a great day and enjoy the assembled model.